Hey guys, and welcome to a new video on the Ice and Fire mod. Today we're going to look at the Sea Serpent. Sea serpents are water predators that terrorize the oceans, and they attack any smaller creatures they see. First, let's look at their appearance. Sea serpents are large marine reptiles with a large fish-like fin running down their backs, a noticeable lack of limbs, a moderately long neck, and a head resembling the head of a dragon. They come in 7 colors: blue, deep blue, teal, green, purple, bronze, and red. These sea serpents can be found in every ocean biome. The sea serpents have 20 health points and an attack strength of 4. These values vary with the size of the sea serpent. If you manage to kill one of them, you will get 1 to about 9 sea serpent scales and 1 to 9 sea serpent fangs, and you have a 2.5% chance of getting a sea serpent skull. And again, the drops vary with the size of the sea serpent. The larger the sea serpent, the more drops should come out of it. You can craft tight armor with serpent scale. To craft a full armor, you will need 20 serpent scales and 8 shiny scales, which you can get by killing sirens and hippocampus. This armor will give you water breathing and strength when wet, so you have these effects whenever you're underwater or standing in the rain. If you get a full set, it will increase the effects. It goes from strength 1 to 4. There are different colored armor. It doesn't matter if you have different colored armor, it will still give you defects. Now let's look at their behavior. Sea serpents are hostile and will attack everything that comes nearby, including players and dragons. When they attack, sea serpents will usually rush in a single direction and take a bite out of their prey, dealing a considerable amount of damage, depending on how big the serpent is. If their target is further away, the serpents will fire a jet of boiling water towards their target, which rapidly damages their prey over time. Finally, if their target is riding a boat, swimming near the surface, or standing near the shore, they will let out a loud, booming roar before leaping out of the water. The impact that they make upon landing deals a large amount of damage, tosses their target back a considerable distance. How powerful the attack is correlates with the serpent's size. It also breaks the boat that their target may have been riding. The largest sea serpents are known as ancient sea serpents and rival a stage 5 dragon in size. They can withstand many attacks from the player before dying. Their bite and water jet attacks do a lot of damage, and their leap attacks create massive impact that sends all nearby creatures flying. Finally, we have come to the combat section. First, I'm going to tell you what is suggested by the Ice and Fire wiki, and after that I'm going to show you how I usually kill them. That way you will see multiple ways to fight them, and you can choose what is easier for you. Since most arrows are ineffective in water, it's suggested that you should use a powerful sword before taking on a sea serpent. Depending on its size, also use decent armor, potions of water breathing, and a shield may be necessary. Since the serpent's leap attack can destroy boats, it is advised that one should ride an armored hippocampus should they need any fast aquatic transportation. The best way to take on a large sea serpent is to lure it a little below the surface with a hippocampus. Swim away from its rushing bite attack, swim it back to land and hit on it, and repeat until it dies. If the serpent uses its water jet attack, swim away from the attack and keep a respectable distance from this serpent. Not too close, but not too far. Should the sea serpent chase the player to the surface and perform a leap attack, swim away as quickly as you can from the serpent, as the attack is very deadly and covers a wide range. And now let's look at my way to fight them. Because I always have the More Creatures mod installed, I can use a manticore to fly around and shoot the sea serpent with arrows, since it's pretty much at the surface all the time. If you don't have a manticore, you can just go on a tree or build yourself a few blocks into the air. Remember to hold your distance, otherwise they will launch right at you and kill you. If it is a small sea serpent, a good armor and sword is enough. For the big ones I recommend bow and arrow. That way you can kill them without being bit by them. Another strategy is to lure them onto land and hit them with a sword. When they are on land they can't move around very much, but they can still bite you, so be careful about where you step. The combat materials crafted from sea serpent drops can be quite useful when dealing with them. Tied arrows and tied tridents can freely travel through the water and hit the serpents from a distance, with the latter being able to pierce through multiple serpents at a time, while the strength boost granted by the tied guardian armor allows one to kill a serpent with just a few strikes from even a bare fist. Alright, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you got all the information that you needed. I will be back next week with another video about the trolls. See you next week. Bye guys.